Southampton's 22 unbeaten league game run comes to an end. Streak, I think, is the expression you've got to call. Congratulations to Bristol City. They had to come to an end at some stage against, was it Huddersfield at the weekend?
Yes.
They come close to losing it there. By the way, I was in here doing the phone-in with Dean Saunders, and we're watching the goals. Eventually, they had
scored an incredible goal, didn't they?
And they turned it around. But they've just dropped out of the top two for now. Leeds United, the run they're on, by the way, they can't stop scoring and can't stop winning.
Or conceding. They don't concede. I think 1 in 7 Leeds have conceded. And I look at it because me being associated with Ipswich, I work at Ipswich now on Town TV, and Leeds done a number over Ipswich home and away. Dominated the game. It's kind of the bogey side from Ipswich. Four goals against either game, I'm sure of it. But Southampton have gone on an incredible run. Russell Martin, who was under a lot of pressure at the start of the season. Yep. I think they lost 4 on the bounce, and everyone was saying, get rid.
I remember it.
And he was saying that just trust the process, trust me, there's going to be good times. They've got a game in hand, by the way. They win the game in hand, they go back above Leeds to second. It's 2 of 4. Well, it's 1 of 3. Leicester are up. They're the best team by a distance. And then
did you put Ipswich in there?
Yeah, Ipswich.
No,
Leeds
sorry.
And Southampton are going for second.
Leicester over the hills and far away.
Yeah, Leicester
are
first.
So it's 1 of 3.
Yeah, it's 1 of 3. Ipswich, Leeds, Southampton. I think whoever can be the most consistent from now until the end of the season go up. I think Ipswich they're having a stumble at the moment. They are. They're not losing a lot. They're drawing a lot. They lost to Preston, huge result for Preston, and against Ipswich. They then they drew against West Brom, which was a good result, by the way. West Brom come and played well, but it's one of those 3 that's going to get second place. And by the way, the 4 teams, those 4, Leicester include, Leicester, Leeds, Ipswich, Southampton, have been brilliant this season. Fair play to Ipswich for sticking in the middle of those 3 mammoth teams.
A bit like a bad smell.
But one of those 4 are not going to go up.
Indeed, 03717222344. Should we get the line, Saz?
Yeah, let's do it.
Let's go and speak to Curtis, who's a Southampton fan. Curtis, good evening. Curtis? Curtis.
Hello.
Hello, mate. Have you got your radio on, Curtis?
We'll turn it down. It's turned down.
Turned down. Where are you, Curtis?
We're on the M4 back from Bristol.
Right, okay.
How was it?
Yeah, it's a disgrace. I'm not going to lie.
The traffic?
Absolute disgrace.
The traffic?
Traffic disgrace. Football even more of a disgrace, let's be honest. That is unacceptable.
What happened?
The level of football, I mean, look, with all due respect, we've not gone away to Leicester or Ipswich. We play Bristol. We've got close to a Premier League standard football team, and we've absolutely capitulated today.
Yeah, it wasn't a good result, but bearing in mind that the run that you guys are on, you've muscled your way in and around those top places. You're still one of the favourites to go up automatically. I mean, these things happen in football, right? It's a bad day in the office.
Is it, though? The players and the manager have been patting themselves on the back for the last 25 games, and I think this is a bit of a reality check, to be honest. A few of these results, you saw at Huddersfield last weekend, the first half was a disgrace, and we had the quality to come off the bench and win the game, but tonight...
That's what you need, isn't it?
Well, we do,
Curtis?
But clearly, we've had Flynn Downs is out today, Che Adams is out today, and we look like a half championship team without a couple of players.
Curtis, this is your first loss in 26 matches. 26 matches. You can't be moaning, surely.
Oh, I am moaning. Listen, look, there's players like Will Smallbone who I think are just not good enough for this team. Let's be honest. Flynn Downs, Premier League level player, but you take him out of the team and you play players like Will Smallbone, just not good enough, and we got shown that today.
Curtis, you used the word disgrace several times. I think you're a disgrace.
You think I'm a disgrace?
Yeah, I think you are. I think you're a disgrace for using the word disgrace.
Look, Bristol City away. We've not played Leicester. We've not played Ipswich. We've not played Leeds. With respect, we've played Bristol City, lower mid-table championship team with a Premier League squad. We should be comfortably putting those teams to bed.
Well,
Leeds are doing it at the minute. We're not.
But football doesn't... What do you mean you're not? What are you on about? You've just gone over half a season without being beaten.
But did we win today?
No, you didn't win today, but where's a little bit of perspective?
Look, credit to Russell Martin for the last 25 games.
No, you're not giving him any credit, Curtis.
You're only as good as your last game, Jason, right?
Curtis, you've given him no credit. Give him some credit now. Come on, give him some credit. Give him a bit more.
Martin. He's come in, he's changed the culture of the team and the dressing room. He's done a great job, but he's got a Premier League squad up against mid to lower Championship level players.
Hold on, Bristol City are no mugs, by the way. Bristol City knocked West Ham out the FA Cup. A strong West Ham. They've just gone away to Middlesbrough and won. They're on a good run of form at the moment. It's the Championship, Curtis. Like, teams lose, and you haven't lost in 26. It's the first loss in 26. It's incredible.
FA Cup by
Maidstone.
Maidstone?
Yeah.
You know, FA Cup.
But it happens then.
You can't boil it down to that, can you?
No, but it happens then.
It does happen, but look, we got West Brom next on Friday. I can't say I'm going into that game with any confidence at all.
I'm stunned, Curtis. I'm stunned. You've stunned me.
I am.
Now.
I'm lost for words, actually.
Curtis, absolutely stunned that this is the first call we take after you've gone over half a season without getting beat. Okay? Bad day in the office. It happens. That's football. And you're calling Russell Martin a disgrace.
No, I'm not calling Russell Martin a disgrace. I'm calling the players
you just
on that
did.
pitch a disgrace.
Who's a disgrace?
That result is a disgrace.
That result can happen in football. It's a standalone result. The rest of the time, you have been almost outstanding. All right?
Almost outstanding.
Yeah. Well, you have.
We're not Leicester, though, are we? Leicester have been outstanding.
Leicester have a better squad.
Do they?
Leicester have got a better squad, yeah.
That's probably the best squad in the Championship it's ever seen.
Marginally.
You win your game in hand, you go back to second. After the start of the season, when Russell Martin was under a bit of pressure, you would have snapped their hand off for that.
Debatably, but we've drawn too many games. Drew against Rotherham at home. You know, those sort of points are now coming to kick us in the backside, and we lose against West Brom on Friday.
God, you're a right doom and gloom merchant, aren't you?
Everyone loses.
He's a right doom and gloom.
Leicester have lost 4.
What are you doing tomorrow night, Curtis?
I'll be probably eating a McDonald's, feeling sorry for myself.
You haven't got a partner?
No.
I'm not surprised, actually. Do you know, that's the least surprising thing I've heard today, that you haven't got a partner. The way you've been behaving and acting, calling people disgrace.
Well, if I did have a partner, I'm sure he or she would agree with me after tonight's showing.
I don't know.
Then there'd be a disgrace.
Yeah, I don't know, Curtis. Curtis, have a safe
Love
journey
it,
home.
Kurt.
Thank you, guys.
Thanks for the call. Cheer up, Curtis. There he goes. Curtis let himself down with a C word at the end. Didn't he?
What was that about? Didn't need that.
He let himself down badly.
Yeah.
He thinks
it was going so well.
It was going so well. I think the problem is he realised.
Was that Curtis, or was that someone in the car?
I think it was Curtis's mate.
Yeah, I think it was.
Giving it big licks in the background. We dumped it, you idiot. Let's go back to the lines. Let's go and speak to. Lewis, another Southampton fan. They're everywhere. All right, Lewis.
Lewis.
Hello, mate. How you doing? You all right?
I'm all right, Lewis. How are you? Were you at the game?
Yeah. Yeah, I was at the game,
Please
mate.
don't tell me you agree with what Curtis just said.
Mate, you know what? I don't know if I'm allowed to swear on radio.
No, don't, Lewis. Don't.
Don't swear.
Use an alternative word.
Idiot mate did.
25 games undefeated. You know, we go to a difficult ground in Bristol City. You know, they're always going to push it. And the thing is, when you go to grounds like this and when you get these records, every team you're playing, they're going to absolutely want
you got a target on your back.
Your records.
Yeah, you've got a target on your back.
West Brom next as well. West Brom away next.
Always tough.
You got to bounce back. Surely it's the best way to do it. West Brom in good form as well.
See, I thought today we were going to win, and I thought the record would end at West Brom. That was the feeling I felt this morning. You know, but
what went wrong today?
I said to my mate standing next to me, we're lucky this is our game in hand. Do you know what I mean?
Who's that in the background, Ryan? Who's that giving you all the lines there? Who's that?
Ben. Ben.
Can we speak? Is Ben driving?
Yeah, he's driving.
Right, don't give him the phone. All right, what's Ben got to say for himself? Put the phone to his ear.
No, I'm the same. It was gonna end at some point. I'm the same. I thought.
Is this Ben?
Friday was gonna. Yeah.
All right, Ben.
I thought Friday was going to be tougher than tonight, but Bristol, they wanted it more. That was it. They just wanted it more.
Sometimes happen, mate. Sometimes happen. And what are you boys up to tomorrow night?
Crying about tonight, probably.
Well, you're not out.
Come on. What is going on? Valentine's Day. What's happening? What are you doing? What are plans?
I should probably take the wife out. Probably cook something.
Well, when you say you probably, I mean when are you going to do it?
Oh no, it's all done.
Is it done? Is it? Have you bought a present?
Yeah, it's all done. No, I've got to stop it on the way from work.
It's definitely not done, is it? What, are you stopping by the garage?
Stopping off at a Shell.
Yeah, vape from the garage.
Get a what? A vape?
How romantic.
Hold on. You're going to get him a vape from the garage?
Yeah, people like that nowadays, don't they?
I don't know. Is she your wife?
She ain't my wife. No, she's Ben's wife. I think there'd be a discrepancy as mine.
Right, okay. Yeah, you don't want to be doing that. Ben?
Yeah, no.
Ben?
Yep.
You can't give your wife a vape for Valentine's Day, mate.
No, I wouldn't do that. She doesn't smoke, otherwise I would.
She don't even vape.
Boys, cheers, chaps. Safe journey home.
Enjoy.
A vape? You can't be doing. What's the lucky Mrs. Ambrose getting?
At the moment,
Have you got we haven't got a present, have you? Have you not?
No. I need some ideas. What'd you get?
What do you mean? Have you seen the time?
2 years ago, I got a Lego flowers. So she don't need flowers anymore.
Right, okay.
Because she's built them. That's all
Right.
she needs.
Okay, you still loving your Lego?
Yeah, still loving that. So
I mean, are you a massive? Do you like Valentine's Day? Are you a big fan, or is it?
every day's Valentine's Day.
It is, yes.
For the Mrs. A.
Yeah, the lucky Mrs. A. When she wakes up, it's like she won the lottery on Valentine's Day every day. Let's go and speak to Ryan. Who's another? Oh, the Southampton fans are out in the droves. All right, Ryan.
Ryan,
Cundy, Ambrose, how you doing?
I'm all right, mate. How are you?
Oh, disappointed.
Mm-hmm. You've heard two of your fellow Saints fans.
Yeah, well, I want to talk about that Curtis that was just on the line.
Yeah,
go on. You don't agree.
miserable
Surely
guys.
you don't agree with him.
He's poor.
Oh, thank goodness.
He's not
Bit
a
of sense.
Southampton fan, man. That's poor. We've just been on a 22-23 game unbeaten, and he's coming out absolutely slating us.
Disgrace, the word he used about 5 times. Disgraceful.
Yeah, well, I wonder what words he's used for the last 25 games.
I know. I mean, what was the game like?
Well, I haven't actually been personally. I watched it at home, thank God.
Right.
Yeah.
But from what I watched, it was very slow, very very sideways, and we just couldn't get through. We couldn't get past them.
Yeah,
And
I mean,
they were so dangerous on the counter attack.
They're a good side, you know. The league table doesn't do them justice. They should be higher up. They play some good football, Bristol City. It's a tough place to go, Ashton Gate. I know that from experience, and especially this year. West Ham know that as well, by the way. And it's gonna end at some stage, this run. If you go and beat West Brom now, everything's forgotten.
That's it. I said to my old man, I said, the 2 games this week are on Sky. When they're on Sky, that means there's only one thing.
Well, you feared the worst.
Yeah.
Well, look, cheer up. It's Valentine's Day tomorrow, Ryan.
Oh, yeah, that's it.
Have a bit of fun tomorrow night, yeah?
Yeah, you too.
All right, mate. That's Ryan, the Southampton fan. Keep the calls coming, gang. 03717 223344. Now, as I said at the beginning of the show, talkSPORT, we're now on WhatsApp. It's the same number, 03717 223344. If you put that into your phone, go to WhatsApp. You can send us a voice note or a message. Here's a couple that we've sent one in a little bit earlier.
Good evening. Just got out of the Charlton game. We are absolutely doomed. We are going to League Two. So if anyone wants to welcome us on the League Two tour next year, we'll be there. Charlton Athletic.
Russell Bromley.
Terrible.
Lads, it's Kieran. The words had to fall off sometime. Southampton didn't look on form. We didn't make our plays, but we are still third, and we're still going to do it up the Saints. Come on.
Has anyone seen Harrogate Town? Get in Mansfield. Brilliant result. 9-2. Get in Mansfield. Brilliant hat-trick from Boateng. Get up the Stags!
Mansfield beat Harrogate 9-2. That's an unbelievable result. There's a happy boy there listening to... they're the calls that you sent in. You can download WhatsApp, put this in your phone, 03717 223344, and send us a WhatsApp. Keep it clean, otherwise we will not go out.
The Sports Bar with Jamie O'Hara and Jason Cundy. Monday to Thursday nights from 10 on AM, on DAB, via the talkSPORT app and on your smart speaker. talkSPORT.